What's going on, guys? It's JM, it's speakboxing. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel before you click on to any of the videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on what I'm saying in any of the videos. Like always, it's appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub or two on my channel. So Billy Joe Saunders and David Lemieux had their first face-to-face meeting the other day at the press conference to announce their fight in Canada on December the 16th. Billy Joe Saunders will be defending his WBO middleweight title against David Lemieux, who is a hard-hitting former IBF middleweight champion and is possibly the biggest puncher Billy Joe Saunders has ever faced in a professional ring. Like, David Lemieux has some serious power. Like, did you see the fucking Curtis Stevens knockout? Like when you say he's shout out winger, that knockout looked racial. That knockout looked like a fucking hate crime, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Curtis Stevens was just gone. He was just on another planet, another solar system, just not here no more. Gone. Spirit flew. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was a nasty knockout. And he's knocked out guys before like that. David Lemieux, he's dropped guys heavily. But Billy Joe Saunders, in my opinion, is better in every other department in terms of technical boxing ability, footwork, balance, the way he throws punches, stuff like that, movement, you know what I mean? But it's the power that is scary from David Lemieux that can fucking take guys out and that can put guys' lights out. Like, he just totally ices guys in there. But yeah, they had this face-off and it was very intense. You can tell that David Lemieux doesn't really like Billy Joe Saunders whatsoever. He can tell that David Lemieux wants to go in there and give him a Curtis Stevens special. And Billy Joe Saunders knew that, and he was looking at David Lemieux, and he told him, he's like, I'm a gypsy, I've got a granite chin, and I'll put you out like a candle. Like, both men getting a bit heated. It didn't go over the top heated, but both men were very intense when standing face to face with each other. And it could be a good fight. Like, I'm interested in this fight, but Billy Joe Saunders fights are not very interesting fights because he usually nullifies opponents. Billy Joe Saunders, he is a very awkward, slick southpaw boxer, and I don't think he'll have a tear up with David Lemieux. That would be stupid from Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders knows what he's doing. Like, he's not going to go in there and have a tear up with David Lemieux. He's not stupid, Billy Joe Saunders. He's going to box him because in that department, he's a better boxer. He's a better guy on his feet. He's got better balance, and he can outbox David Lemieux. He's slicker, so he's not going to go in there stand toe to toe fucking Gatti Ward style and sling it out with David Lemieux, because that's dangerous. David Lemieux can ice you with one shot, like we've seen it on numerous times with David Lemieux on numerous occasions. But Billy Joe Saunders is very good on the back foot, very good at doing little subtle technical things, like we saw that in the Willie Monroe Jr.'s fight, because Willie Monroe Jr., in terms of technical boxing ability, is so much better than David Lemieux. But the thing with David Lemieux's a dog. Like, I think if he's behind in the Billy Joe Saunders fight, he will go for it. Whereas Willie Monroe Jr., he didn't really have a plan B, did he? He went in there to try and outbox Billy Joe Saunders. When that didn't work, he was pretty much fooked, wasn't he? He was pretty much fooked in every fucking department, because he's not going to go forward and land massive shots on Billy Joe Saunders because he knows he ain't a puncher. Whereas David Lemieux must know he's a massive puncher in the middleweight division. So if he's losing on the scorecards and behind on points, he's just going to go for it. And that's where Billy Joe Saunders has got to use his defence and be smart with it and not allow David Lemieux to get in on him, back him up against the ropes and land them heavy fucking Curtis Stevens shut you down shots, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very interested in this fight. Both guys look very intense. Both guys want to win. And if Billy Joe Saunders beat David Lemieux, that's a very good win for his record. And that means in the space of 3 months, he's beat Willie Monroe Jr., who's a good fighter, who's a good fringe world-level contender at middleweight, Willie Monroe Jr. But if you beat David Lemieux, that's more of a serious victory, and that's 2 good victories in 2 months. And then he'll want the big boys. He'll want the Canelo Golovkin winner. He'll be looking to unify because he's the only one with the other belt in the middleweight division, whereas Gennady Golovkin has the other 3 belts. He has the WBA, WBC, and the IBF. But Billy Joe Saunders has that WBO belt that Gennady Golovkin wants so bad because he wants to hold every single belt. But obviously, he's still got Canelo business, and we're going to probably see that fight Cinco de Mayo weekend in May. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to this David Lemieux, Billy Joe Saunders fight. Good fight to end the year. And yeah, comment below in the comment section. It's JM, it's speakboxing.